Blah. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Yaakov, what it do? The outlet to reality, the holdest podcast in Vegas and Chicago. What up? This is the place where you want to hide from your drama or maybe hide from your baby mama. Aha! Just kidding. But anyways, fans, thank you for staying tuned. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Ching ching. And today we have a very special guest. Is one of my close friends here in Vegas. Give it up for Tony. What's up, brother?
Hey, what up, bro? Good to see you, man.
I know, man. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Yeah. You've been busy, man, making moves.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we do. But I gotta say, guys, I'm gonna share a really quick story on how I met my brother Tony. So pretty much, I joined this rhythm class. It was a really cool. That's the name of the studio. And I go in, and I was like, man, I'm like the new kid on the block. And Tony, I'm not gonna lie, he knew everybody. Everybody knew, hey, that's and I was the only one that was new and fresh. I'm trying to get the hang of it, and it was cool because it was a cumbia class. For those who don't know, cumbia is a old traditional Latin dance, and it has a lot of it has like that kind of rhythm.
Oh, I have that instrument too. Yeah.
And it's so cool. And that day we were working on footwork where we don't need a partner. We're just doing some shuffle. And my boy, he knew all the stepping. I ain't gonna lie. He caught it real quick. I was like, dang, man, I'm trying to figure it out. So it was a really cool experience, and I had a good time. And that's how we first met. And my boy was single at that time. I ain't gonna lie, ladies. Sorry about that, but he was single. He was single. But brother, what about you? What was your first experience when we met that day?
Yeah, man. So, yeah, because when you came that first day you showed up, it was actually that's kind of also why that class was only footwork without a partner, because the teacher didn't want us to be on with someone feeling comfortable. So yeah, I remember the studio was feeling like a little gloomy because a lot of people weren't back yet because everybody was still kind of scared. But here you come, man, walking through the door with like so much joy. So that's pretty cool to see. You were pretty confident, even though it was like your first day, and you were pretty talkative too. You were saying hi to everyone, like you knew him, anyways. So that was pretty cool, man. I thought that was a really cool thing about you. You always have a good vibe. So when I first saw you, I was like, okay, this kid is from Chicago, right? I think you were saying you were from Chicago, so you used to dance it over there. So I was like, all right, let's see what you got. Because that day, Antonio, because he was the one that's in charge of the classes. He was a little busy, so he wanted to separate like people that were a little bit more advanced from the beginners. So he took on the beginners, and then he told me like just to go on the side, do some footwork. And I remember it's me, you, and this other girl. I think her name was Lily, if I'm not wrong. It was just like the three of us were kind of just putting moves together. And I know you were always throwing out ideas like, "Oh, let's put this step in. Oh, let's do this one." I was like, "Okay, I like your vibe. I like your vibe." So yeah, we put together a little footwork, and that was basically the first time we met. We were just kind of, we met through dancing to cumbia, like you said. That was like one of my favorite classes. And then yeah, man, that was just the first of many. Because after that, man, you just kept coming back, or we would meet up at other places, socials, just to dance, and that's when our friendship just grew and grew, and it is what it is now, brother.
That's what's up, man. Love it, man. I gotta say too, man, that footwork is so cool that when you came home one time to my crib, I think it was your first time coming to my house. You came, Benet came, which is a girl, and we both look at that video clip because you had of doing the shuffle.
Yeah, I have it, dude. I have it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was so cool that we came up with more steps, all of us three together. And I put it on TikTok, which is so cool because I haven't seen anybody doing no cumbia footwork. So I was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna have to tag you. And I think we spent all day in my crib. Remember, it was like a Sunday night.
Yeah. No, yeah, we were doing cumbia, we were doing a little bit of everything, but yeah, that cumbia, because I see cumbia videos, but it's more like what do you call it? Like cumbia wapango, I think, but it's kind of just like little drums. So that's more like popular, not like the traditional footwear that we were doing. That's kind of more rare. You don't see that as much.
Right,
So
right.
that was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It took us a while, man, because we didn't know what steps. We were trying to get the best steps in.
Oh man, it was so funny. But brother, I gotta say, man, so my fans get to know you a little bit more. Tell us if you were born and raised in Vegas, and what tell us your hobbies and things like that.
Yeah, man. So I was actually born in Mexico. All my family's from Mexico. I came over here though when I was very young, so I was 2 years old when I came here. So I like to say that I'm from Vegas, man, because this is really all I know. The U.S. So basically, this is where I was raised here in Vegas. A little bit about myself, man. I mean, I love sports. I feel like I was in high school. I was always doing sports just to not for just the sport itself, but to be like part of a team and be surrounded by people that have like similar hobbies and stuff. Because I feel like I'm a very like outgoing person. I love company, so I like to be involved in groups and like teams and all that. So I would do that a lot. That's why coming off of high school, I was always looking for something to do too, because I was no longer in sports. So I was always looking for like hobbies to do. I tried boxing once. I used to do running a lot. I would join like running teams and stuff. And then once I found dance, man, I just couldn't get away because you just surrounded yourself by so many great people, man. I mean, look at you. I met you. I met my girl there, man. I've been some of my closest friends from there. So I just like surrounding myself with people that bring joy to the world and to me. So yeah, man.
That's so cool, bro. And I gotta say, brother, you left one thing out. I noticed you do a lot of hiking.
Oh yeah. Well, hiking's more individual because I don't have a lot of friends that will go hiking with me, like to the extremes that I used to. Well, I don't do it as much anymore, but I used to go like some extreme hikes. But yeah, man, I like hiking too. But hiking sometimes is in groups is a little hard because people like always fall behind, or some people want to go more forward. So that's a little harder. But yeah, dude, I love hiking. That's definitely one of my favorite. Hiking and biking, those two are my theme.
Damn, brother. You gotta take me. I'll be looking for someone to go hiking. Ain't nobody want to go, bro. You know what I'm
Let's go, dude. Let me know. Let me know when you want, and we'll go. We'll go, dude. You should. My girl too, bro. She'd be doing some crazy hikes. The last couple of hikes we went to, damn, dude. I'm like, she'd be. I just go because, like, I want to like be like, okay, I'm over this, but she's there, and I want her to like make fun of me, But some of the hikes she does, man, they're crazy.
Dang. So have you done the Grand Canyon? Have you gone there?
Yeah, I went for my first time not so long ago. It was the beginning of this year, I think. It was cool, man. It was my first time there. Breathtaking, really. Like I seen pictures and all, but it doesn't make it justice. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Dang. Okay. What about Zion or what's it called? There's another.
Yeah,
Yeah, Zion. Zion.
Zion. I just went about a week ago. It's called Angel's Landing. That's the heaviest one that they got. The one that gets like almost all the way to the top. Unfortunately, you got to make reservations now though to go up there because it's just so popular. And there's a part where you have to use chains to pull yourself up to get to like the last little half. But yeah, man, it's cool once you're up there. Like wow, but you gotta have like the commitment to make it up there for that one.
Bro, I get scared with the chain now that you said chain because I might grab it and then accidentally let go of it. You see?
Yeah, no, dude. I know they do have like statistics of people that have accidentally fallen. So it's possible, bro. But I got you, man. Let's go
Thank you, bro.
together. I'll be right behind you.
Thank
I'll
you, bro.
catch you.
I might need you to hold my hand.
I
But
bet.
oh man, but brother, I gotta ask you, man. So I know you've been saying you did dancing. Who were there anybody who inspired you growing up, like an uncle, cousin, best friend, that made you want to keep doing dancing?
So actually, dude, my family, they're not big dancers. Like at least my immediate family, I never learned to dance when I was younger. I will always love hearing bachata music because my mom would listen to a lot of aventura, and that's kind of where my first experience with like Latin music came from. So I loved listening to the music, but I never knew how to dance it. I kind of saw videos online every once in a while. Um, I will watch a lot of Ataca and Alemana, just the way they move, man. That's just insane. I would never like imagine myself moving like that. And even to this day, bro, I don't even think I could move that smooth. But I would just listen to the music, and I love the way the music makes you feel. Even though I don't know how to move, man, I was just like doing whatever, just moving to the music. And then at some family parties, like I said, our immediate family, they weren't really big dancers. I would see friends of the family that would kind of dance, and I just thought that was one of the coolest things. Just seeing how they move together and like just flow together. So I remember one time I got into cumbia a lot. I just love the and like those beats, you know, you clean around the house and you're just moving with the scola and everything. So I was very into cumbia, and then we were at this party, a family party, and they had a cumbia song that came up, and it kind of just got me into the move, you know. But I wasn't dancing because I didn't know how to, and I was a little shy. I'm not gonna lie. But then I saw my family, one of the friends from the family, they were dancing together, man. And I was like blown away, bro. And he noticed I was just like really into it, you know. I was like, wow, like this is insane. So he kind of got one of my, it was one of my, I call him a tío, but he's not really a tío. He's more like just a family friend. So he got me out. He kind of started showing me a little bit with his wife, kind of what they do. And from there, dude, I was like, oh wow, like this is really cool. So I think that same day I went home and I was just looking at like dance studios and somewhere because I wanted to, you know, that was like my tipping point. I'm like, I love the music, I love the groove, the way it makes you feel, and I just want to do something new, especially because at that time I was just working and going to school. So I was like, I need something else, man. I need like something to kind of just distress myself, find a new hobby, something fun. I was like, all right, let's do it. And then out of all the studios like around Vegas, the one I was living the closest to was Rhythms, which is probably one of the best studios that I've come across. Man, it's so nice in there, the way they have their setup and everything. So yeah, man, all it took was one class, man, and I sucked that first time. Dude, that first time it was a cumbia class too, similar to you, man. But I had no experience. Like when you went, man, when you went, you killed it your first day. My first day, dude. Oh man, I still think back, and I was like, oof. I almost gave up, man, because I cannot get the simple 1, 2, 3, 4, anything. So, and that same day, dude, I went home. I put my playlist, and I just did it in the garage after the class. I did the basic, Tonyo, the class instructor. He was like, okay, I see you. So he kind of gave me some more things to work on. And then from there, man, I just got the people too, man. Like you start meeting the people around there. And I just realized like it's such a great community, man. Everyone that goes in there, it's very positive. They're very outgoing. And it's just a great vibe all around. So that's what kept getting me back into dance. And then little by little, some of the instructors were like, hey, you pick up really quick and you seem to enjoy it. Do you want to join? We're looking for guys, you know, do you want to join this team? And I was a little like, oh, shoot, I don't know if I'm there yet, but you know what? I was like, we're already here, you know, let's go, going all the way. So yeah, little by little, just started joining teams, started doing choreographs, which was the first time I ever done like anything similar to that, like routines and shows. So it's really cool, man. So it's a pretty cool world. I love it. Gets a little overwhelming sometimes, you know, trying to learn everything, but the essence of just a dance and the music is it's all there, man. So it's something that I wish I would have done earlier.
Look at this. My fans out there, look at this. My boy, I told you, man, he don't play around. He be competing. And my boy, I be seeing him do, you know, performing, man. I'm telling you, when I see him, I hear crowds cheering. You know,
There was this one time, yeah, dude. Oh man, but it's all teammates. It was all teammates, bro.
Oh man, brother. No, I'm so happy, brother. And I do gotta say, man, for my people out there, Tony came to my 29th, 20, I almost forgot my age, 29th birthday last year.
You remember that day?
Yeah, I forgot. I was like, dang. I had a brain fart. And it was so cool because it was a big venue at Mariposa Cocina. It was so cool. I had like about 30, 40 people show up. And it was so fun to see my brother there, his girl there, and we took so many shots. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I had so much fun. I had people flying in from Chicago too. And brother, what do you remember anything from that night?
I do, man. Do you remember?
I don't think so.
Yeah, man, it was one of the best nights, man. It was really cool. Mariposa, man, such a beautiful setup. From the outside, because it's a new spot, no, it's relatively new. So I was like, oh, I never heard of this spot. It was so close too. So we go in there, man, and the inside just looks beautiful, man. Like everything's brand new, the walls, lots of color. It's a really nice vibe, like all around. The color, the atmosphere, the music they were playing. They were already playing music when we showed up, I think. So it's a really cool spot, man. Their salsa, ooh, that thing was good. But yeah, man, I think by the time I got there, you were. I don't think you were drunk yet. I don't think you were drunk yet, but we got there, we said what's up. We bought I think at first it was just me and my girl, and then everybody just showed up afterwards, from the dance studio. And then yeah, man, it was a great time. It was cool. Like one of my favorite things from going out to places like that and starting to dance is seeing other people, like they look at you dancing, they're like, oh shit, kind of like that was me before I started dancing. You kind of look at them, you're like, oh shit. And then a lot of the times, like they will come out and kind of like start like trying and dancing their own. I know you had some friends there that they were sitting down when we got there. They weren't like up and dancing. Then after we started dancing, they kind of got up with us and like started dancing. Everybody at the end, we got like basically the whole place was just up and moving. So it was a really cool thing, man. I love going to places like that like bars and stuff, or like people go to clubs to dance like reggaeton and stuff. I mean, that's all cool and all, but like when you put like that Latin music, the cumbia, salsa, bachata, and you started to like just, it's not just about like the alcohol, and the drinks, which are cool. Don't get me wrong, but when you add this music and this environment that we brought to Mariposa, man, it was such a good time. I know we did it a couple times at the other spot, Cerveza, with the other crew, man. That was pretty cool too. So just going to places like that, man, just elevating the atmosphere, man, especially on your birthday, man. That was so cool. I know by the end of the night you got a little too many in you, but it was a great time, man. We all had fun. I remember I have a picture that was like, it was me, you, my girl, and there's like two other of your friends. We have a picture, we're all like this. It's one of my favorite pictures I got, man. It came from a video too, so you can see the whole video. We're all just laughing, having the greatest time. It was cool, man. It was cool. What are you gonna do this year?
So this year, man, like you remember I told you we're going to Chayo, my favorite
Oh
spot. But
yeah.
are you going?
I don't know, dude. Because unfortunately now I'm working nights on the weekends.
Oh
So
man.
it's gonna be tough if I ask for it off. I'm gonna ask for it off, but
Okay.
you know what though, dude? I work really close by, so if I go on like my lunch break, dude, I'd be there in 2 minutes. No, in like 5 minutes walking. I'm not even kidding.
For real? Oh
Yeah,
man.
I see people from Chayo walking all the time with their shirts on, the
Yeah.
same entrance that I go through because at the
Oh,
casino. Yeah, yeah.
oh
So
brother.
hey, man, I'm gonna just
Yeah.
take my clothes just for an hour. I'll take a. Ooh, hey, don't show it to my bosses.
I won't show it. It's funny, brother. But man, it's crazy, man. I'm about to be 30. And I gotta be honest, brother Tony. I don't think I've ever said this, but you're my only Latino friend that I consider like family, you and Benet in Vegas.
Yeah, in Vegas.
In Vegas. Like I'm gonna be real, because look, I meet a lot of Latinos here in Vegas, and one thing I feel that was missing for me was finding like that family bond where, because in back in Chicago, I always got invited for barbecue, what's it called, quince, like all those big things that
Oh yeah,
Mexican
yeah.
people do, right? And when I came here and I made a lot of Hispanic friends, not one person invited me to their house for a family get together or a barbecue or even like a holiday or anything. And I felt always kind of like left out. And so when you had your get togethers, like at your house, your birthday, Benay's birthday, for me, it was a big deal for me because I missed that back at home. You made me feel like
Oh
home.
yeah, that's awesome and all. Thank you, bro. Yeah, man. Ever since the first day, man, I made sure I was like, this guy, we're gonna go a long way, man. And yeah, man, it's awesome. I love having you here, man. Every time you come, I say, you, man. I know you stopped drinking for a little bit. I remember you started drinking for a little bit, man. But even then, bro, like you don't need the alcohol. Like you're such a great person, man. So I love having you at the parties, man. You always elevate the what do you got? Remember that one time on my girl's birthday where everybody, what is it? Gender reverse, where we had the
Oh
theme
yeah.
part. You came up, dude, all in, dude, with me. I was like, oh, dude, that's my boy. I was a little worried, bro, because my girl was making me put on the wig, the nails, and everything. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be the only guy that's actually participating. You pull up, bro, makeup, nails, wig. Oh, dude, your life of a party, man. So yeah, of course, anytime I'm doing something, I got you. We just got the backyard, so we got the next kickback coming up sometime, and definitely gonna send that invite.
Oh, thank you, bro. I can't wait, man. Can't wait, brother. Now, I do gotta say one thing, fam. I gotta share this. So, I know you're a big fan of Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny, bad Bunny.
Yeah.
So, my guy, I gotta honestly have to debate a little bit with you. Why is Bad Bunny is your favorite reggaeton artist?
Oh man, that's tough. Like I don't know, maybe I want to say like the beats and stuff because I know that J Balvin was really popular right before like Bad Bunny kind of took off too. Um, and he would do a lot of features with J Balvin, so that's kind of where I started hearing his side, like Bad Bunny from. Because I'll be honest, when I first heard Bad Bunny, I didn't like him. I don't know if I like the tone of his voice and stuff. But then some songs, like just the flow that he has with like the beats that he makes, I really like him, man. I think I really like him. And then like outside of like rap and everything, with like his music, he seems like he's a pretty cool guy. Like I mean, I don't know him, so I could only see what like what's online, and I could see like he's always in Puerto Rico fighting for their rights and everything. I don't know what it was. I think it was like the pay or something when there was because he joined forces with the singer from Calle 13. What's his name? Dude, I forgot his name. No, yeah. What's his name?
Oh,
Uh,
Residente.
it starts with it starts with the R, dude.
Yeah.
Residente. Yeah. So we just forced with him, and like, they were out at Puerto Rico, just doing these protests. So I know he's very like humble. He seems like a very humble person. Every time he goes to Puerto Rico, he has these massive concerts, and he does like. So I think some of them he's done for free. Like just anyone from Puerto Rico could just show up. So I feel like he's a very humble guy when it comes to like looking out after his fam, especially like after his roots where he came from. You can see in some of his songs as well when he talks a lot about Puerto Rico. He praises them. So I think that's very cool. I don't know, man. Overall, just I don't know, just the flow that he has with his music. It's hard to say why he's my favorite. I don't know why, but I just really like him. I like other artists, but he's always like there in my top because he has like hype songs. He has like more like sad songs. He has all types of genres, some rock songs, stuff like that. He even did a salsa song. I don't know if you heard his salsa song
Yeah, yeah.
um, with Victor Manuel, and then his new album he just released Después de la Playa, which is merengue. So he's throwing in some other moves in there. Yeah. You don't see that many other reggaeton artists that are doing like a little bit of salsa and merengue. So I don't know, man. Just like him.
Damn, brother. So look, for me, I'm a little older, so I'm a little old school. So I gotta give it up for Yankee. He definitely king of reggaeton for sure.
Oh no, yeah, definitely. Don Omar, dude. For me, I think my oldest one. I mean, the older one, Don Omar, dude. I love Don Omar too.
Oh man, because when I grew up, brother, I'm gonna be real. Reggaeton was not really like big in the music industry, only for the Latin industry, like radio. But like Daddy Yankee, I felt, and Noriega when they made that song, Oye Me Canto. You remember that one? That was a big hit.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, Boricua, Morena,
Morena,
Dominicana.
Dominicano. So
Yeah.
that was the first time we got to hear reggaeton being playing in the radio. And then when Daddy Yankee did the song Gasolina, that was the number one top billboard. That was big before Despacito. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah. And he was in Despacito too. So look at him killing it from the beginning to now. Shit.
Come on,
Yeah.
brother.
So Gasolina, huh? Gasolina. I remember dude being little and seeing the videos on TV. I'm like, damn, this guy's crazy. Yeah.
And it's funny because growing up, I always wanted to be like Daddy Yankee. I think he was like the coolest, even his outfits. And I'm gonna be real, brother. I gotta be a little biased, but for me, looking at music, long time, Bad Bunny for me is the Drake in English. I'm gonna break it down like that. Because Drake, I'm gonna be real, fans out there, you could disagree, put a comment, but I think Drake can't sing. If you pay attention to his music, I could do it perfectly. He'd be like, "You need to get done. We come over. We need to start the motion." See, he don't really sing.
Okay, but
You know what I'm
those are his lyrics.
saying? I'm just saying he don't sing. And then Bad Bunny, he's the same thing, but like except when it comes out to Spanish, he can't sing. I'm sorry, but he got good producers making bad money, bad. Like it's just, brother. I'm sorry, but looking at it in the outside music world, Drake gave people that listen to English music a chance that, well, basically he gave the opportunity and Bad Bunny for people that don't sing, that can't sing at all, and a chance that, hey, you guys, I can't sing, but you guys could sing too. But they took it to a whole nother level. That's how I see with Drake and Bad Bunny. They're the same, but like in the music wise, where they don't got talent. Because my aunt, I'm gonna be honest, when I play some Bad Bunny and I'm in Chicago, I'm putting him and my aunt's cooking. She goes, "Mijo, he can't sing." You see, you see, and I start laughing. I said, "Come on, Thea, you know you're right." You know what I'm saying? I've been telling people, they don't believe me, you know. But it is crazy. It is
Hey, but
crazy.
you know what? He got everybody in the club screaming, "Si tu novio no te mal culo." So, hey, bro, I mean, he can't sing, but he could get you to think he can sing. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta give credit. Bad Bunny, for those who don't know, Bad Bunny is from Puerto Rico, one of the youngest reggaeton artists to make it big at 21 or 23, I forget. But the
No.
thing is, he is in this big time movie Bullet Train with Brad Pitt that just came out.
Dude, such a good movie, man.
You saw it?
Yeah, dude. Dude, Bad Bunny's in it. Come on. I was like, oh, as soon as it comes out. Nah, it looked like a good movie to begin with, but then I saw the trailer with Bad Bunny. I was like, oh, shit. No, but it's a good movie, dude. I'm not going to give any spoilers away, dude, but it's really good, man. There's so many good actors in it. Sorry, we're just doing like an advertisement for this movie, but yeah, go watch that movie.
Wow. Would you say the story and the action was amazing in that movie?
The action was amazing. Dude. The story too. I like the way they. It was funny because the day before, I was at my mom's house. Just, me and my girl, my sister. We were just kind of just chilling there. We were watching a movie. Similar setup. It's like it takes place on a train. This movie though, it was one of the. It's like top 10 in Netflix. Um, Personally, man, I think it was a really boring movie. But it was really cool because it was based on true stories, and it's like these heroes. I'm gonna give this one away because this one's on Netflix, and I mean, like I said, it's not that cool, but I mean, it's cool because the actors, the main actors in the movie, are the real life people that went to the train, and saved the train from basically a terrorist attack. Because this guy in the train who had a gun, and he was gonna attack everybody, but these three gentlemen kind of like gained up on him and they restrained them. So it was really cool because it was based on true events, and then the actors in the movie were the actual people. You could see at the end of the movie how they're getting their medals from France because they basically saved a lot of people. So it was really cool. So I would say, kind of still watch it. But it was a little boring. And then the next day we went to go see this other one, and this one was like the action's amazing. The actors were just doing a phenomenal job. The story is awesome. You think it's almost over, and then it's like a whole finale that's just amazing. It's really cool, man. So go watch Bullet Train and check out Bad Bunny's acting, man. You say he can't sing, man, but he could definitely act.
I like that. That's a good punchline. A good punchline. All right, guys. Well, let me wrap this up real quick. This is the Outlet to Reality, the holdest podcast in Vegas and Chicago every Tuesday. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Ching, ching. Y'all know where to find me. I'm on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, on the Outlet to Reality. My Snapchat is Take One Pass It, and my TikTok is at Yaakov 28. Tony, where can my fans find you?
Instagram, bro, it's going to be JR_Tony17.